Okay, we're streaming today. Here we are. I'm your host today at today's Tax Talk here on. It's not. I was going to say AM 560 The Answer, but this ain't AM 560 The Answer. But today we're going to talk about El Salvador. We had I had a guest on my show last week from CoinFlip, and he all of these all of these articles are coming out about Bitcoin and what to expect, and we're going to talk about that today. So join us here on today's Tax Talk. Well, here we are on today's Tax Talk. As I mentioned, I had a guest on my radio show, the Trust Radio Network, on Saturday from CoinFlip, Dave Gutman. He's the general manager, senior vice president over there. And let me put that up there so I could show it to you. I was talking. It's kind of amazing. We were trying to get him on the show for the longest time, and we finally got him on the show. And as the day he's coming on, I'm doing my regular routine of looking at all the information out there, and all these stories start popping up about ATMs and cyber cryptocurrency and ATMs. Now, many people have never heard of this. But there's CoinFlip is a local company here in Chicago who has ATMs for cryptocurrency. You can buy and sell there. Actually, according to Mr. Gutman, that their market is really new people in the market who have never bought or sold cryptocurrency before. And it seems like, is this a fad? Is it going to happen? Is this going to go away soon? You keep hearing about it. That's why we talk about today. The news today was El Salvador. And actually it was on Friday when I talked to Mr. Gutman. He's the one that told me this because there's the story. So let me go to the storyline. Let me go to the storyline and show you. So first I want to talk about, crypto tax update. The IRS continues its campaign against cryptocurrency investors and traders who evade income taxes on currency gains. As we wrote in 2016, the IRS was successful in compelling Coinbase, a large digital currency exchange, to turn over customer information, just like they did in all over the foreign currencies. Wherever you were holding them, they got access to your information and they started coming after you. And that's what happened here. They got the information and they started sending notices to everybody. And you see here, what did that net? It says it received more than 1,000 amended tax returns after they got all the names, because they contacted people and said, hey, maybe you should, maybe you should report this. Collected $13 million in taxes from crypto holders with more than $20,000 of transactions. Now, it seems like a lot of money, $13 million. In the whole scheme of things, not that much money when it comes to the IRS. But again, they're coming down on crypto. And you got these other UK bans crypto exchanges. Just this one Binance, as a global regulatory scrutiny heats up. China has come down on crypto and stopped all of the mining there. As I understand it, according to Mr. Gutman, 60% of all mining was in China. So now that's stopped. Now who's going to pick up on that? And that's what we're going to get to. So again, as I mentioned, I talked to CoinFlip, the CEO there, or I should say the general manager, and I brought these stories up to him. So a bit 155% increase in the crypto ATM industry. Select these stores in Houston are going to 29 locations are putting crypto coins in the ATMs, and then this was the story. This company's going to install 1,500 cryptocurrency ATMs in El Salvador. So I asked Mr. Gutman, El Salvador, what did you see the story? He says, yeah, about a week ago or 2 weeks ago, El Salvador made it part of their official currency. I did not know that. And I said, I think I'm pretty up to date on the news on this stuff. And so that was news to me. So So now again, insurer begins accepting cryptocurrency for premium payments. Grand Rapids Drive is accepting cryptocurrency as payment. I was out to dinner last night, and so some people were saying, "Do you accept cryptocurrency?" And they said no. They got up and walked out. And so so these restaurants have to start accepting cryptocurrency. But here's the story: really, is El Salvador's cryptocurrency journey. Okay, and this was, I think, this is the beginning of making, again, the bigger that crypto gets, the bigger crypto gets, and it's not going to go away. And again, I don't think as much as the United States government and the Chinese government and the UK government want to stop this in its tracks, and they're doing all they can to slow it down. I don't think they're going to be able to slow it down, especially when countries like any country starts accepting it as as their official currency. So this I thought was very because there's more than just accepting it, the cryptocurrency. There's reasons why, not just to be on the cutting edge, but there's good reasons why they're accepting it. So there's a tug of war between the International Monetary Fund, okay, and El Salvador, okay, and the government of El Salvador. So here it is. Remittance are made up of money sent by migrant workers to their home countries, according to World Bank. In 2019, a total of remittances reached a record $554 billion from people, mostly here in America. And they're sending the money back to El Salvador. So El Salvador is trying to find a way to ease the way there. Not right now. They have to go to a bank. They have to transfer the money. It's very complicated and expensive. Well, with crypto, it wouldn't be complicated nor expensive, right? They could do it from their home, and they could send the remittance very easily. And according to this article here, let me see if I can find this. Remittances are a significant portion of GDP for many developing countries, even Mexico. A big percentage of their GDP comes from the remittance from people here in America. In El Salvador, remittances, according to the World Bank, make up 21% of their GDP and ranked in 7th among all nations. Adopting Bitcoin is seen as a way of smoothing the flow of funds free from bureaucracy and sanctions. So they can't stop them. So they don't. You can't go to the bank. You have to worry about it. But here's the thing. They're doing more than just accepting cryptocurrency. Geothermal cryptocurrency mining as an industry. So El Salvador is adopting this as an industry because they're on the ring of fire, and they have a lot of volcanic activity there, and they can do this geothermal electricity production, and that would make their cryptocurrency environmentally friendly, as some have objected to. Elon Musk and others have objected to the green effect of crypto because they're using oil based. So this will go a long way of avoiding that. So if people start going there to build it, and this is what I want to read, this last one, because this is where it strikes me. It's not only that they're accepting crypto in order to get the money from the remittances, but they're trying to form a whole new industry there in El Salvador. El Salvador's plans currently, El Salvador is in discussion seeking $1 billion. Said the plan raises a number of macro and micro financial and legal issues that require very careful analysis. It is hoped that the adoption of Bitcoin will take some of the volatility out of the country's trading issues. Well, because they don't have their own currency any longer. Additionally, in the liquidity crisis, the government will not be able to print money for hyperinflation as we do here. Right? When our government needs money, what do? They print money. It causes inflation. It causes a lot of problems throughout the world. The government plan equates to what we see in petrodollars. This is the key here. The government plans equate to what we see in petrodollar countries like Saudi Arabia. The Saudis are financed almost solely by petroleum exports, and those exports earn U.S. dollars. In El Salvador, they are swapping Bitcoins for petrodollars, with the kicker being a geothermal cryptocurrency mining industry acting like a petroleum drilling industry. So they see what they did there. We can do that here, and they start a whole new industry and basing on dollars, right? But on Bitcoin and dollars. Okay, whatever you think, it's unlikely that the road will be smooth. Finally, a further complication may be rising interest rates, as Bitcoin currently doesn't have an associated bond market. So that's an issue. But again, this is amazing, and it's not just El Salvador. There's other Latin American countries that are adopting Bitcoin also. So CoinFlip is an important company. I want you to take a look out for it. Look for they have 75 to 100 ATMs here in Chicago. So if you go to, I think it's coinflip.tech, I believe it's coinflip. There'll be a map there to show you exactly where their ATMs are, and it'll help you if you're interested in it. So I have gone, if you've ever had an opportunity to buy crypto, you have to go to an exchange. You have to set it up. It took me 2 or 3 days to set up an account. CoinFlip, it could take you 7 to 10 minutes to set up an account and buy your first crypto. And that's their marketing. That's what they're trying to do. So CoinFlip is an important company. And again, they were on my show. So, they're a local company. So, go with them. That's where I would go. So remember, virtual currency, it's out there. It's never going away. It may be changing the world as we speak. I believe it is changing the world as we speak. So if you have any questions, let's go back. El Salvador again is the first, but they're not going to be the last. They're going to have a lot of these countries are going to be adopting Bitcoin as their currency. And now, here's where it comes in with taxes, right? I'm a tax attorney. So how does it come in with taxes? Right now, cryptocurrency is treated differently than currency. It's treated as property. Well, if all these countries start adopting it as a currency, will that change the tax implications of cryptocurrency and with the IRS? And when will that take? How long will that take? They're just catching up now with crypto. They're changing the rules, as we saw on the 1040 this year. Was the first question on 1040. They're going back. We talked about it yesterday, changing the rules or coming up with the rules with exchanges, like kind exchanges, and trying to tax it as much as possible. If it becomes a currency, will that change the way the IRS treats cryptocurrencies and the taxes you pay on it? It very well might do that. So again, I think that it's important. It's never going away. You see the trend. As I mentioned, to get CoinFlip on our show this last week, we were in the works for a long time, and so I've been watching the news, and all of a sudden, as they're coming on my show, I see nothing but all these stories about cryptocurrency ATMs. So I hope you learned something here today. I know I did. If you want to see that interview with Mr. Gutman and CoinFlip, it's on our Facebook page. It's on watchtalkradio.com. It's on our YouTube channel. So go there. Remember, watch. Subscribe, like this channel. It helps. Share. And so share, like, subscribe to this channel and others. Share, like, subscribe. Thanks so much. We'll see you tomorrow here on today's Tax Talk tomorrow.